they came to the Guttu's bungalow, they found that they could not pull him out. So they collected neighbors and pulled him out. And he all the time saying, Hare Allah, Hare Allah. He said, Dharwad people are so affectionate and so much learned in music. I'll give one of the best program in Dharwad today. So he gave a program on that day, just to please the music educated audiences. Okay, gentlemen. Afterwards, the Dharwad has achieved its few examples of this music. Now the point came, what is the next? See, Dharwad musicians have found, I'm only giving the gist of what is the Dharwad music. You find out any musician, they have found out or they have been received the awards, whatever is available in this country, right from Bharat Ratna to Bhimsen Joshi to all other awards that is been given to an artist, the Dharwad musicians have received. There is a long list I have given in the book that each artist has received that innumerable number of awards and this prestigious appreciations from all over India and abroad. Many Dharwad musicians have today visit the borders beyond India, that's outside, and give performances. Today's artist, Mr. Praveen Godkin himself has come from abroad yesterday. So they visit the places in other countries, impress themselves, and then they have made Dharwad name and the education they have received in music in Dharwad popular beyond the borders of this country. One Dharwad student, Nachiket Sharma or Nachiket Yakundi, he has built an institution in California in the name of Basavaraj Rajguru. See, Basavaraj Rajguru Institute of Music he has opened up. That is the achievement of Dharwad people, a small town, wherein that Nachiket Sharma or Nachiket Yakundi was studying under the teacher for a pretty long time. Now one more thing he was telling, how the Dharwad teachers were teaching in those days. See, the Nachiket Yakundi was a student of Basavaraj Rajguru. Basavaraj Rajguru or any other Prince Mansur, they used to teach a raga at the right time of the raga. That means if it is a morning raga, the student had to come in the morning only. If it is a night raga, the student had to come in the night time. He said once that once he was teaching a raga, at that time suddenly there was a rain has come and the shower was so heavy, he immediately stopped that raga and started the Mallar raga. He used to say. And also to learn the morning raga, he asked his students to get up at 5 o'clock and come to his house to learn that raga, and sometimes night time at 11 o'clock so that the night ragas can be learned. See, this is the discipline they have, with the discipline they have taught the students. That is why I say that Dharwad music has its own unique greatness and the uniqueness in the compared to the other music say sources in India. The Dharwad musicians have been spread out today beyond the borders of Dharwad, and you find many of them even in Bangalore also. Okay, they are settled there, but still, any time they feel about or they remember Dharwad, their heart becomes a little bit more emotional. They many times say, like the Napoleon Bonaparte when was defeated by the British officer, that he said that Battle of Waterloo was won on the grounds of Eton. So they say that their greatness is due to the Dharwad, or the Dharwad teachers, and the music they have been got from the sources of Dharwad. I hope I have given briefly about the Dharwad music and Dharwad musicians. I did not take up any particular name or particular personality in view of the restricted time. But see today, the youngest musician to the oldest musician, see, In the last 200 years, Dharwad has built up on a regular basis the quality of musicians and the art of music. Today you find them in most of the places in India and abroad, and they have been made a name by themselves and brought the name of Dharwad all over the world. Thank you.
With your permission, sir,
Any
I may
question?
add 3 more points. One, Dharwad has given a very sympathetic view of the several gharanas of Hindustani music. Kirana Gharana, Jaipur Atrauli, Gwalior Gharana, all these gharanas for a change are coexisting on a friendly manner.
That is unique, that's rare in
This is the real essence of Dharwad. Secondly, every musician in the country wants to come to Dharwad and perform there. There is a reason behind, because the third point will amplify it. Dharwad has the critics. Dharwad has the critics. If the performer doesn't perform well, the audience gets up, turns their back and goes out. They are so exacting. Now, Dharwad critics, there was a person called Shripad Joshi. It was only in his house that Kesarbai Kerkar used to come and sing. Nowhere else. She didn't appear on the All India radio. She only would come to his house and sing. And there is a saying about Pula Deshpande, who used to say to a tabalchi, "Are you playing on the tabla or scratching your knee?" This kind of critics are to be found in Dharwad, Hubli and Belgaum. So, people coming from outside to perform in Dharwad, the critics in Dharwad, like Sripadrao Joshi, and here is Karnad, his elder brother Vasant Karnad is a famous critic of music. In fact, he got the press coverages of all his articles, Vasant Karnad's articles, and he has mentioned that in this book.
Thank you. Thank you.
So this is the kind of criticism of music. That is why people from outside come to Dharwad even today. I have heard people saying that we wanted to come to Dharwad. They have said it on the stage. We wanted to come to Dharwad because the Dharwad audience is discerning. They know what is what. So this is the essence of Dharwad and the essence of this book. Thank you. Next, if you have any questions,
Can I
please
make a
ask
comment?
them. Yes.
Well, Mr. Sidenur mentioned that in Dharwad, if you throw a stone, it hits either a poet or a musician. Well, Chennavir Kanui, the great Kannada poet, has a comment on that. He used to say that the person throwing the stone was also a poet.
And one person who has received several stones is sitting here. If you have any questions, we will try and answer them.
How does the Carnatic music never travel to Dharwad?
It has.
Has it?
See, in Dharwad, please don't misunderstand that only Hindustani music is encouraged. It is not so. There are still Karnataka music classes are there, Carnatic musicians are there. But the overall popularity, if you take that, it is more of Hindustani music. Because of probably their association with Maharashtra and Bombay State. But even today, we have got plenty of Carnatic musicians both in Hubli, Dharwad and surrounding areas. And people learn, children learn Carnatic music with equal enthusiasm as they learn Hindustani.
In fact, Gangubai Hangal started learning Carnatic music first. Then she switched over to Hindustani music. Any other question? Good, thank you. I think we have gone well.
There are so many ragas that I want to play, but the time is running, so we'll play the truth. I'll come back to the... What was the original raga that I played? Binasha.
So, if I may request you, one more round of applause. And to honor the wonderfully gifted and talented Golkhandi brothers, may I request another maestro with a Dharwad connection, Girish Karnan, to present bouquets to them. And we mustn't forget the chronicler who facilitated this wonderful event. May I request Sri Ramchandra Sidenur to please come here and accept a bouquet from Sri Girish Karnan. And of course, General Sardesh Pandey.
Vote for me. For last three comments, sir.
And please enjoy music by switching off your mobile or putting it in the silent mode.
Excuse me, can you have the slide off so that we can see the faces?
For 1 minute, can I
Yes, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am very happy to present this book of mine to BIC, and Mr. Das Gupta, I request him to come and receive the books. Praveen Golkhandi himself is also from Dharwad. So he is a proud artist of Dharwad.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may take the opportunity to mention that the copies of the book are available outside. So those of you who are interested can kindly pick up copies of the book. And I'm sure Mr. Ramachandra Sidenur will be very happy to autograph them.